Hey, if you missed the Atlanta Dream versus New York Liberty game, let me catch you up real quick because this one had me locked in the whole game. Let's talk about the first half. So shout out to the Atlanta Dream. They came out the gate with amazing ball movement, some really good defensive pressure, and that three-point shooting on point. And listen, Tahina Papal, 7 points, 6 minutes off the bench. She also finished in double figures by the half. That's how you come in and that's how you make an impact. But let's be real, Sabrina Ionescu was the highlight for the New York Liberty in the first half, shooting 7 from 9 from the field and dropping 20 points by the half. And let's not forget Brianna Stewart. Stewie finished with 16 points by the half. Pretty efficient. I'm okay with that. Oh, and the Liberty were dominating the paint with 20 paint points by the half. All right, so second half. Second half, the Dream still looked sharp offensively, still had the backdoor cut, still had the good ball movement, everything going all right. Ryan Howard was steady, hit some clutch buckets, gave us a few points. However, I really do feel like we need a little bit more from her, especially when playing these type of teams, this type of championship caliber team. We really need you to show up in the first half and in the second half. Jordan Canada turned it all the way up. Energy, defense, drives to the basket. She really gave us a little bit of momentum at times. And while we're on the point guard position, I do feel like Pow Pow should have seen the floor a little bit more than she did last night. To be the leading scorer at half, coming off a quality possession, she definitely deserved a bit more room to grow her W game. Another spotlight I have for Atlanta is Brittany Griner. BG produced in this game, however, it wasn't enough for my liking. BG finished with 9 points and 2 boards on the game. I just feel like you had to have more from your starters, especially playing a championship caliber team. Alicia Gray finished as our second leading scorer with 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Definitely hit some clutch shots for us in the second half, especially around those times the shot clock was running down. However, it just was not enough to beat the reigning champs. Meanwhile, for the Liberty, Sabrina did not cool off. At one point, she was shooting 56% for the New York Liberty's offense. Yeah, more than half. She was in her bag, can't even lie. And even though Jonquil Jones didn't look super dominant last night, she did finish with a quiet double-double of 10 points and 10 rebounds. Brianna Stewart also finished with a quiet 23 points, 6 boards, and 4 assists, which is not too bad in my opinion. Atlanta's defensive pressure and hustle kept them in the game, turning defense into offense, limiting second chances, and honestly, just playing ball. But at the end, it just really came down to clutch execution, lots of good free throws hit by Liberty, and honestly, they gelled at the right time. In my 2 cents, honestly, the Dream's biggest issue, we just don't have a closer. The Dream has weapons, yes, but honestly, we don't have anyone that's like, pass me the ball, I got this. Let's finish this out. Let me close this out for us. Until then, these close L's are just going to keep stinging. However, still proud of the Atlanta Dream and how they played. We're this close to being a real problem. What do y'all think? Who should be the closer for the Dream? What is the Dream missing? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below.